Hello and welcome to our life in the Philippines. So, another one of these little motor vlogs. Actually, this is a kind of a second part of one I did here a few days ago, and I just wanted to get out and drive around a little bit. This road here is actually coming in through the Mabalacat gate, and this takes us right down to SM Park on the side road. I like to take this road a lot of times when I go up to the area and other places, just for the fact that there is literally very, very little traffic on it. And the scenery is pretty cool. So what you see down here is you can see down here on the right hand side, you see the high rises coming up there. That's some new buildings they're building right around SM. The cranes are up and some activity going on there. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe some of you know, and you could let us know what's going on there. It looks like it could be office buildings, but again, I'm not absolutely 100% sure. So when you get down here, there is a little security gate sitting here, taking you into the SM area, SM Park area. But they rarely ever come out. They just sit there, wave you through. So I really and not decide. You see how it is here, right? They have it blocked off on one lane, so there's only one direction at a time, and but that's okay. Yeah, you can see the houses here, or the high rises. They could be apartments, but it looks a little strange to me. I have no clue what they're building. The only thing surprises me is all the construction going on all the time up here. I mean, we see that in our barangay. We see it all over the place where there got to be money around somehow to do construction. Same thing. I just talked to one of my friends down in Morong, and he said during the pandemic here, they have between Subic and Morong, that was like a narrow asphalt road, and you could barely meet two buses on it. And now it's like a four-lane concreted highway. So there got to be money somewhere in the government where they spend money on construction, road construction, and all kinds of stuff. And I'll see a lot of these homes and other things being built. High rises, more hotels, which I find very strange here too, due to the fact that more than half of them sits completely empty. I've seen several hotels already that are up, big signs for sales on them. There's just no guests who come in there, and I don't know if we're ever going to see tourism come back as it was prior to this. I seriously doubt it. One way or the other, we shall see. I'm going to do a little walking vlog eventually here on Walking Street, and you know, I haven't been down there for the last 8 months, but I hear it's pretty empty, desolate. All right, so I'm thinking I'm going to go in here. Like I said, I don't have any destination today. I'm just gonna ride and check it out. See, traffic for sure. It almost looks normal. Bunch of traffic all over the place. All right, so we're heading down towards the Walking Street, and I might cut over to Balibago down here and around the Phillies sports bar. That's the place we go, and if we want to watch some sports, we go down here, right here in the corner. the right, and then you have on the left here you have NB. Fairly new place too. Been up and running a couple of years maybe, if that. It's a pretty nice place. So I've been there a couple of times, and it's really nice. You don't see, even in the back streets here, you don't see much of bars or anything open. Here's my favorite Mexican tequila reef, I think they call it, right? I also heard down here on the left you have wild orchid in resort, and I heard they actually closed the doors temporarily. And I guess when you have one or two guests, you know, it doesn't pay to have a full staff. I don't even see security guards here to the left. And we see another high-rise coming up right here. I believe this is also some form of apartment, hotel, condo, whatever. And it looks like it's almost done. All right, and I had to make a little stop, check my camera, and make sure everything is rolling and running. I thought I was running out of battery, but it's still going, so here we go. We're going to head out towards MacArthur Highway here, and I think I'm going to take a ride through into Diamond and come back up into Balibago that way, up towards the Barangay Balibago area. I guess this part is part of Balibago, but Barangay Balibago, I think they announced it's further up towards Marquimor. Traffic looks pretty normal. It's you know, jeepneys are running, people are out. Funny, some guys are having these 180s and their engine sounds like a Ferrari with 10 horsepower. All right, to the right, Zeno, and I'm going to head on in over in this side to the left here, get into the Diamond subdivision. And again, I'm just taking a ride. You know, I had no plans on going anywhere. I'm just joyriding. This is actually the very first time I'm up this way since March. I have not been up here this way at all over the past few months. Yeah, so hit that subscribe button, guys, if you have not subscribed yet, and hit the bell, get some notifications, and you be part of watching our life in the Philippines. So this is one of the back roads I always take sometimes when I want to stay off MacArthur Highway and all the traffic down there. It can be, sometimes it can be pretty messy when I go up this way. And we have a couple of friends living up in this area, and we'll go there and stop by there once in a while. But still a lot of traffic. It's an overcast day, little clouds, and I'm assuming we're going to get rain later on in the evening or afternoon. It's almost been raining every single day around 2:30, 3 o'clock. It starts raining, and it rains for a couple of hours, and then it blows over and it's gone. I guess that's part of the tropical season here when this is. We have had a few typhoons coming in also, hitting Philippines and especially Luzon. But luckily so far up here we have not had any. As far as I remember, I haven't seen one here in the past 7 years I've been here. So And you see a little bit here what I'm talking about, you know, construction going on. There is concrete bags and sand all over the streets. People are adding a second level. They're adding an addition in the back, sometimes in the front if they had enough. There's a lot of local, you know, Filipinos that are doing improvements on their homes too, which is, you know, again, a sign of that there is some money hanging around with some of the people. Even though we see now more and more also, you know, due to the fact that people haven't had work in a long time, we see people suffering. And we have been, like I said before, and you have seen it before, we have tried to meet some of those needs, which is, you know, it's an impossible task to support everybody, but we'll try to help and do the best we can here and there. All right, so let's head back up to MacArthur. This is just like the back streets of it. I enjoyed the ride today a little bit. Sun is breaking through. I don't know, it's probably about 5 o'clock, 5:30 or something like that. So it's about the sun is about to go down. You can see the shadows are fairly long, so the sun is coming down. Something you see here also is a lot, you know, on the sides of the streets, more than actually before. People are trying to make money, right? So now, for instance, these little barbecue grills are popping out everywhere, and you know, if one person tries it and have some kind of success, the next one is right on it next to him, and in the end, you know, you have 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in our neighborhood, and in the end, nobody makes any money. So we'll see what that. Hopefully, the normality will come back to some degree where we can create work and jobs for people. The government can get back on their feet and do the right thing. I think everybody was taken by storm and a shock. So now we're on MacArthur. We're heading up towards Daou, and up here is the checkpoint that literally now is no longer a checkpoint. People are they're not checking it anymore. To speak of, I think they're more looking out for people driving by that has a okay, come on, let's go. All right. So what they are looking out for now is more or less people applying the rule of wearing a mask and a face shield. So I bought me a pretty nice face shield, blacked out, has UV ray, takes out, and it's basically a big pair of sunglasses that covers my entire face. But it works. It works. Here on the right, you have several tire places. Up to the right here, also a little further up, you have, I think it's Station 4, the police station in Mabalacat. They moved there a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. They were a little further up the street, but they came down here by the bridge. Pretty decent location for it. Look at all the tire places, guys. You know, they do have a lot of them. Several of them just on this short couple of blocks. Down here to the right, there was like a outdoor restaurant. People came and sat down outdoors. That has been taken down, and they have also now built a big building. Again, looks like another office building or something. Some people say that they're building a lot for call center, and I don't know. I can't verify that. But, it sure looks like that could be the case. All right, so here we are up in Andoer, Pure Gold here to the right. My favorite American burger place, Burger King, to the right. They just put up that a couple, 3 years ago. It was not long ago at all. And up here to the right, McDonald's, and then they put up another McDonald's up here. I'll probably be driving by it, but they put up a big McDonald's there, and they went, from what I understand, they went belly up or bankrupt or whatever because they could not maintain it up there during COVID. They had too much of a hard time. All right, so we are nearing the end of this little motovlog, and hope you enjoyed the ride. And I will now, here, by the way, up here, I think they've even taken down the sign now. Right to the left right here was another McDonald's. They've even taken down the signs now, so there's nothing there. All right, guys, we are nearing my home, and I am going to sign off here. Take it careful. Cops are right in front of us. We don't run them over. Thank you for watching, guys. God bless, and we shall see you here very soon again. Don't forget our live feeds on every Wednesday night and Saturday night at 8:15. Bye-bye. Wait, don't click that button unless, of course, you hit the subscribe button. And then you can move on. And while you're down there, hit the notification button as well. And if you leave a like or a comment, we will personally respond to you on all or any request you might have. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you again.